feel about coming back here and competing?
I feel really excited. This meet is so much fun. Last year, I told my coaches I was like second to only Gottsi's, which is a heptathlon. This was my favorite meet of the season. I had so much fun in like the day leading up and before. I literally like forgot I was competing, which sounds bad, but I think sometimes for us who like sport is our job is kind of a nice break where it was just a fun weekend, and then I ended up PRing, which was incredible. So I'm super excited to be back again. I think a fun meet is what I need.
Really good. And everyone would love to know, how is your health? How are you feeling now? I know you're coming back off of an injury.
Yeah, I'm doing well. I definitely had some months where it got pretty ugly, and the days were really, really, really hard. But we've kind of started to turn that corner where, I've been training every event for a while now. I'm starting to get pain-free, and now it's just about stacking weeks so we can find good form again. And that includes getting meet reps. So I'm super excited that I'm finally healthy enough to compete and be out here with you guys.
Good.
And you said last year was a little scary going down, but did it feel that way when you were actually competing?
No, when I actually competed, it wasn't scary at all. I was surprised. It was my first street race, so I really didn't know what to expect, but it was so much fun, and it felt so intimate. Like the crowd was on top of you, and the energy was so good, and it just felt like everybody was like pushing us on to do well. So it's really cool.
Can you talk a little bit more just about how you've been feeling about your health and how, like you said, you've been able to dive into all the events and start practicing a little more?
Yeah. So I guess the first thing to come back was the throws, and I got to start working on those early, which from seated, I did a ton of upper body when I wasn't training legs yet. And I think that showed. I've PR'd in the shot put, and I've been pretty close to my PR in javelin, so it's good to see the things that I've been training are there. And then once we got cleared for running and jumping and stuff, it's been full go in training, and just now kind of working over getting over those mental barriers that you have when you're coming back from an injury and on your plant leg. But I'm excited that we have quite a few weeks still before trials, and then after that to work through it.
How do you get over a mental barrier?
Honestly, you just have to keep going. I think my coaches do a really good job of just being patient with me and also honest. Where I think the first few weeks back on the track, it was like, okay, can I do this event? And now it's like, can we do it well? And so now we're actually getting into, okay, this is what you need to think about instead of just like, can I jump? So I think just getting the reps, and I was journaling a lot. I worked with the sports psych, and just working through the fears in my head and kind of proving to myself every day in PT, the running workouts, and in the weight room that my knee is strong and is strong enough to do what I ask it to.
Are there any matches that you're looking to have this weekend?
I'm just looking for season's bests. We call them now post-surgery PRs, so that's what I'll be looking for. I opened up my season like 4, 5, I'm not exactly sure how many weeks ago, and I had only been outside for a few weeks, so it started pretty rough. So I feel pretty good about the idea, or pretty optimistic about being able to get a season's best here.
Do you go back and look at what you wrote early in your journal?
Yeah, I do sometimes go back and look, and I think it kind of can help pull me out of dark places when I go back and see, where I've been before and how I came out of it. And I think at the last meet I did, a flip in my head kind of switched where I could see my thoughts kind of just getting more positive of like, okay, we're gonna make this happen. Okay, I just need to be patient, and the progress is coming, and I just need to watch it build. So, yeah.
What's next for both of you?
I'll be competing in 2 weeks back here in Atlanta at the Morehouse meet, and then I'll do the New York Grand Prix and then trials.
And the Morehouse meet, what event?
I'll be in the 100 hurdles and then probably something else, but we're not quite sure yet. I never just do one.